This is the Wacaco Minipresso GR2. Let's take a look. So, as you know, Dan, I like my coffee in the morning. We spend a lot of time out and about, so we thought we would give the Wacaco Minipresso GR2 a little go. So we're going to unbox it today. Our studio handily is above our coffee roasters, so we've popped down, we've got some coffee, and we'll give it a go. So, do you want some specs first? The weight, 285 grams. The water capacity, 80 ml. Apparently it comes with two different basket sizes, so you can have either 8 grams of coffee or 12 grams. Packaging, it's all right. It's not exactly the most premium packaging I've ever seen, but I don't suppose that matters as long as it makes good coffee. So let's get in there. Have I got to do the smell test? Cardboard. I don't know what I was expecting. It's certainly not coffee. That's now empty, so I'll lose that down there. And in here we have a handy tips and tricks card. We've got a lovely little manual with a serial number. Probably won't look at the manual. We'll probably just fumble our way through first and then check it if we need to. Nice. Oh, okay. Comes in a nice little bag. And there we have it, nice little drawstring bag. Okay, let's have a look in here. Do I have to smell that? I'm not going to smell that. We don't need to smell that. And then, okay. Actually smaller than I thought it was going to be, I think. I've seen a few videos of it and I always imagine it being a little bit bigger than that. And then I think this is the little pump, yeah. It's where you build your pressure from. Let's have a look in the top. Oh, it's a screw. Oh, there's all sorts of bits in there. We've got a very small little brush. This is where I probably need to read the instructions down. I've got all sorts of bits. Oh, that's the little scoop, I think, isn't it? Oh no, it goes that way. Oh, that's nice. It's a little scoop, but the handle slides out. So then you've got your little scoop. And I believe that also doubles up as the tamper. In the bottom, that's not a screw, that's just a pull. Confusing. That's where our coffee will end up, I guess. Nice metal construction, actually. This is plastic with rubbery, oh, that's really nice, actually. Nice little rubbery dial on the front. But all of this inside is nice and metal. That's where you put your coffee in the top, and then it obviously squeezes through the little hole. So where are the two different basket sizes? And what's this item? We didn't want to get to this point. Oh, I can see stickers though, I think. A couple of nice little stickers for my Yeti. Warranty card. Okay. Oh. Dan's just been in and tidied up the area for me because I'd made a bit of a mess. That tends to happen. What we've worked out is when you get it, it's already set up to be the 12-gram basket, and what you get is this extra little donut washer thing that you can clip onto the bottom of there, and then that decreases the capacity in this little basket. So you've got a little basket there. At the moment that's set for 8 grams. If you pop that out, take this washer off, put that back in, that capacity is obviously much bigger now. The other lovely thing we found was this little shiny thing. I couldn't work out what it was, and I believe it's a drip tray. So once you've finished making your coffee, if you're out and about in the mud and in the grass or on rocks, you'll just stand the whole thing up on that and it keeps it nice and clean and tidy. Right, should we have a go at making a coffee? We've got some coffee, we've got the MSR switch stove, we've got some scales. Slight disclaimer, we did make one just now to make sure I knew what I was doing, so this should be seamless. There should be no problems. We're going to go with a 12 gram basket. So we're going to pop that in there. Going to put our little drip tray on the scales, and we're going to put our basket on the scales. You've got this little funnel, which is really nice, that sits just on top of the basket to try and keep it nice and tidy. 12 grams. Without making a mess. Chances? Slim. Oh, so 1 scoop was about 4 grams, just in case you're interested. 11.6. How precise do you want me to be, Dan?
I'd like it within 0.1.
Exactly 12. Although the B-roll you're about to see now will show 12.2 or 12.1 from the shot we did a minute ago. We then use this spoon as a tamper, so we put that back in. Give this a jiggle. In fact, we can get rid of the scales now. Give it a slight tap down. Oh, I've made a mess. Push that into there. Look at the mess. Sweep that towards Dan's desk. Right, here we have a very nice little puck of coffee. We screw that in. Pop my handle out. I'm going to stand it on our little drip tray. And now I need to boil some water. Oh, look at that. Speedy. I'm not weighing the amount of water I'm pouring into here, which if you were a proper coffee connoisseur, you probably would. And Dan just told me off a minute ago for putting that straight back down on the table. Next step, boiling water in there now. So we are going to extract a coffee into the pot. Here goes. Here it comes. Oh, it's looking good. I tried doing it one-handed a minute ago and it actually really hurt my hand. So this two-handed technique seems to do the job. Right, you can know when you come into the end because the pressure disappears. I'm not being funny, but that is actually a really nice looking coffee. So there you have it. We've made a coffee. Actually really easy to use. I know it was a bit of a faff when you unbox it where there's loads of different bits of plastic, but as soon as you've worked out what's what, it's actually really easy to use. The other brewing method I tend to use a fair bit is an AeroPress. I'd say this is probably going to be a slightly harder to clean. With the AeroPress you can obviously just expel the puck and it's basically clean. This was a bit more of a faff, but an AeroPress doesn't actually make espresso and this is a proper espresso. So if that is what you're into and that's what you want when you're out on the hill or out in the woods, I'd say it's a good shout. So next job for this is to compare it to a few other adventure coffee makers. We're going to grab one of the experts from Bad Hand Coffee downstairs, going to get them up to come and have a taste. We'll make the coffee, which will be nice because they're normally making coffee for us. We will get them to have a taste and give their expert opinion on which one makes the best coffee. Make sure you like and subscribe. You can keep up to date with everything we're doing. And we will see you soon. Cheers. I need to stop drinking this. That's too much coffee for one day.